Working as intended.
Did it. 6666. It's cursed. It's tasty treats time. More tasty treats time. While the case of disappearing livestock is still in the air, there have been new reports of missing humans and even yokai. All of Gensokyo is in fear. Today is very important. Go about your work, slave. Chen, I need your help again. Expand my branch of Yokai Mountain. You actually managed to build up your reputation without my help. I'm not alone, you know. Isn't it the same thing? Of course I know that. Well, I didn't stretch the branch for you. I can still help you expand if you have sufficient funds. How much do I need? 5,000. Can I even make Mountain Delicacy Premium? Yes, I can. I'll wait on that one, though. I wonder if it's time to start turning on this. Touhou Blooming Kiosk 2. Another collab. Wait, isn't this collab with our own studio? That's right. I've activated 3 special characters from Touhou Blooming Kiosk 2. I'll start visiting your Izakaya. There are 3 intriguing customers, each with their own spell cards. I hope they won't beat me up with them. So gonna activate the collaboration? Sure, why not? Enjoy the game. And then 3 fairies. The 3 fairies Hoppin' Flappin' Great Journey is a 2.5D pixel RPG developed by the Japanese game studio Yomogi Soft. Alright, comedic revenge story. The studio has collaborated with us and placed the Night Sprawl Izakaya at each save point in the game. You'll be able to see the lovely store owner herself. If you're interested, please consider purchasing the game on Steam. There's also new recipes. Remember, manage our collaboration with this is the Minecraft server. Minecraft server based on the World of Touhou project. Alright, what does that do? Meng Chengol will now appear. You look familiar. Hello there, little sparrow. I remember now. You're the one from the other world. That's right, you still remember me. You're finally back. Where have you been? Your creator and my creator had to temporarily pause the collaboration event for maintenance. However, the maintenance is over. I'll now be permanent ambassador here. I'll continue to visit your Izakaya. Oh, you can continue to purchase special items from my world from me. That's great. So many of my guests complain about it. They thought they'll never be able to experience the exotic dishes from your world again. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Not just you, but every resident here. Nice to meet you again. And then you get recipes. And drinks. I figure it should be over here, right? Oh, the Night Sparrow Yokai. You recognize me? I don't remember seeing such blocky creatures in our world. You want to talk? You're made of pixels, too. Pixels? What are those? It doesn't matter. We came through a linked passage from another world. And what do you mean by passage? Oh, you bird brain. It means the people who made us have created a passage that allows our worlds to collaborate. We came through that passage to come here and play. This world is also pretty fun. Weird that you open an Izakaya here, right? We'll come visit at night. At night, but I'm low on energy at night. Then Luna and I will just drag you along. What? No, it's too much hassle. I don't really get it, but if you come visit, I'll give you my best cooking. Yay, I feel sleepy at night, but I'll do my best to come. No matter how sleepy you feel, we'll still drag you along. You're welcome to visit our world through the passage. Yeah, our world has ample space for you to open an establishment anywhere without being chased by the law enforcement. And we beat up that shrine maiden long ago anyway. That's because she was holding back, I think. A win's a win. Hurry and check our world 3 fairies Hoppin' Flappin' Great Journey. I'm eager to see what kind of establishment you'd open in our world. Alright, I'll definitely be there. Please look forward to it. And new recipes. Then can I just turn them off? Yep, she disappears. Hello, Miss Aki, I have a question about how you obtain another physical body for your next reincarnation. You mentioned you need to work in hell for 100 years? Strictly speaking, it's actual several hundred years. Working long in hell as a human must be very scary, right? To some degree, it's actually not the environment of hell that scares me. I'm anxious because I don't know anything about Gensokyo during those centuries. Is all the information from Gensokyo blocked out? Somewhat. For example, for this reincarnation, the information exchange between hell and Gensokyo became easier. However, I still can't verify any information or rumors, so it still doesn't change anything. Mizaki, I truly admire your dedication and time spent on the Gensokyo Chronicle. Thank you, however, you are not that different from myself. Eh? Really? That's true, completing the Gensokyo Chronicle is my duty and desire. Don't you have your duty and desire as well? Aren't you working towards your own goal? That's right, however, my goals are not as notable as Miss Akiu's. That said, I will not give up on my dreams regardless of how many obstacles I face. That's good enough. There are no lowly dreams. You should be proud as long as you are constantly working towards your goal. Thanks. On a side note, I want to use this opportunity to invite Miss Akiu to my concert. I reserved a VIP seat for you. This is, of course, I can't host the concert right now, but I promise you I will have one eventually. I want you to witness when I finally fulfill my dream. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Fortunately, I might not be able to attend. Why? You said that you liked our music last time, didn't you? I did. It's because of your health? Don't worry, my health is fine. Then why? It's actually because I'm only a spectator tasked with recording the history of Gensokyo. I don't understand. For example, I've recorded all kinds of incidents, but I cannot participate in any of them. Once I participate, I might become biased, and then that would influence my view when I record the event later. So what? So what? As the author of the Gensokyo Chronicle, I need to make sacrifices to maintain its accuracy and objectivity. If this book is filled with subjective views, then it loses meaning as an objective reference. So what about you? Aren't you part of Gensokyo? You're saying I'm part of Gensokyo too? Even so, I'm just a spectator. I'm more like an outsider than a part of it. In fact, I prefer to be as detached from Gensokyo as possible. That's wrong! It doesn't matter what Miss Akio's duties are. Objectively speaking, Miss Akio is part of Gensokyo. So, it's wrong to blindly pursue objectivity over subjectivity. I'm actually not sure what I'm talking about. Anyway, the only thing I know for certain is that, for my history, there is a bond between Miss Akio and I. You're right, our bond exists objectively as well. Not only that Miss Akio has sacrificed so much trying to contribute to the Gensokyo Chronicle, he should be recorded in the history book as well, just like Miss Reimu. Not only a contribution to stories, we should also include your previous reincarnation and the previous one. Every generation should be recorded. Why must you disappear in history while everyone else is recorded? That doesn't seem objective to me at all. While your arguments seem disorganized, there is some truth to it as well. Thanks to your comments, I now believe that maybe it is possible for me to appear in this history as well. Of course, my concert is going to be wonderful. It definitely deserves to be recorded as a historical event. By then, we'll all be part of history. Even when you're reincarnated once more and lose Akio's memory, then you'll be able to learn it from the record and know what your past reincarnation has done. I actually look forward to that. Feels great, right? Then, would you like to accept my invitation? I'm part of Gensokyo. This fact cannot be doubted. Therefore, please allow me to authentically join Gensokyo's history. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy you agreed to come. In return, no, it's because I wish to be a part of it. Is there anything that I can do to help you reach your dream sooner? You just need to take care of yourself. Does that mean that I'm useless? I didn't mean that. Well, it would be a great help if Miss Akio could collect some ingredients when she takes her daily walk. On second thought, given that he had a family status, asking you to do something so trivial, no, forget about it. No, I'm happy to help. Please leave it to me. Please don't push yourself. I'll be careful. Alright, in that case, I'll give it my very best. I promise you that my concert is going to be worth your troubles. I look forward to it. I hope your dreams will be achieved soon. Alright, work, slave. I don't need to spend time picking up this stuff anymore. Just because of the nice and cool weather we have today. Indeed, this clear sky after a storm always gives a refreshing feeling. Right? Flying in such nice weather is always the best. You're a bird after all. I mean, I lived on the ground for way too long. I felt like my wings were devolving. However, birds nowadays have all kinds of jobs too. There are birds other than you who also have jobs? I think so. I saw a hawk carrying a very heavy bag. It looked like it was flying towards the top of the mountain. I got curious and decided to follow it. And that hawk just kept flying in circles around a giant tree. It circled so many times I got dizzy, then it just disappeared. Speaking of that, do you know something about it? Not really. Is that so? I thought maybe Miss Kasa knew something about it. By the way, aren't you really good with animals? So-so. I know, better than so-so. What's wrong? I was just thinking, Miss Kasa, you love animals, but you eat meat just the same. Isn't it a normal thing to do? Not at all, even for us yokai. The Tengu and I would never eat bird meat. Yokai rabbits would never eat rabbit meat either. It feels cruel. I thought hermits were supposed to be beyond that level. That's different. For bird yokai, birds are your peers. But you have a lot of pets, don't you? Don't you think of your pets when eating meat? Pets are pets, food is food. Why would you think they are the same? Emotionally speaking, that kind of emotion violates the law of nature. Isn't it kind of pointless? Well, it may be true, but in your heart, if you already know the truth, why would you ever feel worried or ashamed? Nature is cruel sometimes. We just need to simply follow the law of nature. I just remembered, Taoism keeps saying something like the law of heaven. What exactly is it? About that, I still can't answer that question at this point, but I'll find the answer eventually. Don't overthink your little bird brain. Shouldn't you be worrying about how to improve your cooking skills? Why don't you attempt to develop some new recipes? It's not easy to come up with new recipes. Something that one of my pets caught an Iberian pig before. They cooked it with some special ingredients and the texture was unique. That's impressive. Pets and Senkai know how to cook food. They just mess around with whatever ingredients they have on hand. I tried to ask them what they put in the dish and they couldn't answer it either. Her regular member had golden vegetables with a soft and mushy texture. Soft texture, what could it be? Could it be... pumpkin? I was kind of drunk then and didn't really pay attention. I just thought it was delicious. Even Miss Constant has such a side. I don't remember something if I can see it. Then I'll go find a pumpkin. You know what rednecks do on Halloween? Pumpkin. Alright, here you go. Remember the faint sweet smell, however, what's wrong? It feels like there's something more. That's right, while it looked golden and had a soft and mushy texture, it had a different taste. Could it be that other than pumpkins, there's another vegetable that's also golden, soft, and mushy? Pets generally don't go far. That ingredient shouldn't be too different from pumpkins. A veggie similar to pumpkins that's also golden, soft, and mushy. I know what it is. Do you have an answer already? That's right, only one truth prevail, and that's... potatoes. Indeed, potatoes cooked together with pumpkins. If you put them both in one dish, I could certainly have difficulty identifying the ingredients. A stew with potatoes, pumpkins, and Iberico pork together? I'm already wondering what kind of flavor could come out of that. When Pet's cooking skills still need improvement, maybe you can bring a new spin to the dish. Hunter's casserole. Keep buying all the cookware. Need my mushrooms. I also need to speak to Marisa. Hello. Hey, Precious, did you make any progress in studying magic? Studying magic? Yeah, you only learned how to replicate a failed magical experiment after all. It might be tasty, but you can't advance if you merely focus on such a niche field. I didn't say I wanted to advance. Alright, now we get some more chats. Are you cooking mushrooms again? Good guess, but I'm making an elixir this time. Elixir? That's right, I'm trying to make an anti-aging elixir, does that? You don't want to age anymore? Miss Mystias, are you rejecting your humanity? There's a limit to human ability. I reject my humanity. Mystia, kidding. I still want to be a human. It's just I wouldn't mind living a little longer. Miss Mystias, if you don't mind me asking, what's in your ginormous backpack? These are books I borrowed from the library. Eh? There's a library in Gensokyo where you can borrow books? Yeah, the one in Scarlet Devil Mansion. Whoa, that library allows you to borrow books? I heard that the book rental place in the Human Village charges a lot for book rentals. I'm guessing the library in the Scarlet Devil Mansion charges even more? No, that would be true. However, the owner of the library is my close personal acquaintance. We never talk about money when I'm the one borrowing. Whoa, I'm so jealous. Are you cooking mushrooms again? Nope, elixir. She's just stealing those books. And Krabby. Only selling one item. Fuck it, I'm also buy it. We cook for honest students, businessmen. There's no way we'd use the public as our guinea pigs. Lies. Alright, ingredients. Freshly collected. AQ2. Suddenly, ingredients. Alright, human village. I still need Kasen. But honestly, I didn't invite Kasen. Maybe I should go over here. Just to get some Alice action. And to get their recipes. Vegetable salad is still unpopular. Can't make these. Do something like this. New location. Oh, hang on. These are trend unpopular. Dang it. Forgot about those bad trends. Fairies. And here comes a Narumi. New music, new notes. Alright, what did Narumi want? Nigiri sushi. Specialty dishes. Can't add specialty yet. Oh, I can't add specialty, but she wants this and I can't add specialty to it. Has cultural heritage, Japanese, and mild. So she won't mind it. I just won't get her spell card out of it. Neat drink. This one covers her. Here you go for an orange. Something mild. I mean, miso. And this from Mountain Delicacy. Get a hyper mode. She can do this for vintage. She likes, I think it's like sweet as well. No, she likes low mid-alcohol chillable. Alright, here you go. Is it tips time? It's tips time. Tips. Add a bunch of meat to this. Not many guests yet. That worked. More tips. A Marisa approacheth. Have some ice cream. Marisa wants her shrooms. And a chillable drink. Might as well go big. Give me some mushrooms back. And then you want oily stuff, which is literally the exact same thing I've been making. And a chillable drink. There you go. Gonna eat some more Marisa. Now here comes the lame. You want legendary. Just add better mushroom. Here's some more of these. My buff's running out. Lame wants something cheap and no alcohol. I want my buff. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, there's toss buff. Rumia appears. Here you go, Rumia. Meaty. She hits me with a meteor. Flash. There goes Kyoko being slow again. This music is so happy. Distribute some drinks. Give me more meaty stuff. Last little hour. Not bad considering I don't have Kana shenanigans going on. Ah, Sanae appears. She wants the konomiyaki, right? I mean, Alice didn't show up. I think I went to the trouble of inviting her too. She wants photogenic? No, dreamy. Konomiyaki, flour, radish, egg. Make it dreamy. Do I have any modern drinks? I mean, this covers it. There you go. She gives you a bunch of random shit for her spell card, I believe. Night's over, guys. I had 2 big budget people show up, so I can still do my entire debt in one night. I have magical protection. Level 36. Business has been improving at your place, huh? More people visit this place than the shrine. Mystima Shrine. Oh well, almost nobody visits there. And that's all because the yokai keep coming without invitation all the time. That's because everyone actually likes Mr. Reimu. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm the yokai exterminating Miko. However, since your Izakaya can attract such a crowd, if you open up a branch of the shrine, it should be able to draw some people. Monies! Opening a branch at the shrine? If you can make your place look a bit more lavish, it's not like you can't open up a branch there. I've never even imagined it before. Are you saying it for real? Let me think about it. To begin with, you're going to pay the rent and such, right? Of course I will. In addition, you know that opening up a new branch at a shrine, you'll agree to voluntarily make a generous donation before starting construction, right? That's a bit tricky for me. Opening up a branch itself is going to cost a lot of money. Did somebody say money? Such an outdated line for an appearance. You don't know anything about popular memes, you neat Miko. What? You're asking for a beating, aren't you? Might as well just exterminate you right here. Wait, Miss Reimu, she's here for me. Please show her some mercy. Of course she's here for you, but that's none of my business. Fantasy Seal? I heard everything you were talking about earlier. Is that a family tradition of yours to eavesdrop on others and brag about it? I don't want to talk with you anymore. Misty, I'll speak with you instead. Okay, I'm listening. You want to set up a new branch at the shrine, right? But any problem that can be solved with money is not a problem. The problem is that I don't have them. I mean, I kind of do. We have a brand new loan package for you. It's almost tailored to you at this point. You're so lucky, even I'm starting to get jealous. Of course you can't refuse such a great deal, right? But hey, I didn't know you had loan service. Let me also borrow some money. Sorry, but the principle we hold in doing business is to never lend anything to the red-white and the black-white. What? Please come down, Miss Reimu. If I manage to borrow the money, eventually I'll go to you anyways. That seems to be true. Well, then what are you waiting for? Say yes to her right now. Yeah, there won't be another opportunity for like this if you miss it. How did you two unite your friends all of a sudden? Okay, I get it. Well then, I'll thank you for providing the funds for the new branch, Chen. You're welcome, but let's make sure you can pay back your debt from last time. Not bad at all, ma'am. You're punctual. Now just put your handprint on the new loan contract. 10,000 yen. Break borrower's kneecaps. Got another loan contract ready beforehand yet again. As if you knew I was going to need money from the beginning. How could I? I mean, it's always good to be prepared. Okay, mission accomplished. I'll be going now. Bye-bye. Mission? That obviously sounds suspicious. Must be nice to have someone to lend you money. Well, let's leave it at that. I should be going too. Take care, Miss Reimu. Now's my chance. Whoa, who are you? I'm Motori Kosu and I work at the book rental center in the village, Suzunan. Ah, now I remember you're the one who sometimes comes to parties on the other side. That's right, I'm on the other side. I've been waiting for you for so long. Why would you wait for me? I heard from Akyu that yokai opened an Izakaya in the village, and at first I didn't quite believe her. I took a sneak peek myself a few days ago, and it was real. Ah, Kyoko said someone had been observing the Izakaya from a distance recently, so that was you. You're a yokai and you're doing something like this in the human village. Don't be scared, I've never harmed anyone. I'm just running my Izakaya like any human would. And this Izakaya welcomes all humans and yokai. That was with the permission of Miss Reimu and Kana-sensei. Please rest assured that we haven't been causing trouble. I really never thought... Although I'm not strong, I'll definitely fight for my guests if they're in any danger during their time here. I never think that humans could mingle together with yokai in such a peaceful way. This is so exciting. No, please Hey, this is an incredible spectacle. I've been dedicated to researching books describing demons and yokai this whole time, all in the hope that I might learn more about yokai. I never thought that there would be a place like this. This is a better place for yokai observation than Suzunan. Is it? I'd like to be part of the team myself. I'm here to ask you to hire me, but you're still a kid, right? And you're a human. Don't understand me, I may be young, but I've been working at the book rental center for a long time. I can take care of myself now. Even if you say so, I have the permission of my family and Miss Reimu. But you don't really have to worry about my safety. Actually, for some mysterious reason, common yokai cannot harm me at all. And there'll be no problems regarding my health either. If I work late at night, I can wake up late in the morning. The book rental center doesn't have any customers until afternoon anyways. It seems like you really made up your mind coming here. That's right, nobody can ever hope to extinguish my passion of observing yokai up close. I kinda understand why Miss Reimu would allow you to come. It's most likely she just had enough and doesn't want to argue with you anymore. I would like to see her face when she has had enough. I overheard your conversation with that Nekomata. Aren't you opening up a new place? It'd be better if you had more hands at work. You have a point. We'll be opening up the shrine tomorrow and we could use some help. Awesome, we'll be working together in the future then. Hey, I never said. I'll see you tomorrow then. I've got to go back to make preparations. New partner. Surprise. Human children are so daring nowadays. Humans sure are incredible. Compared to a yokai like myself, we get scared just by entering the human village. However, if Miss Reimu approves, then she can't just be an ordinary human child. Alright then, a new Izakaya and a new partner. Gotta work harder tomorrow. Shrine cart. I only served 25 customers, but I still made a good amount of money. Cool Foods now returned to public life. And I can only be open at the Hakude Shrine. Still have 11,000. I already have my debt. Why did I have to take a loan out? Because it wouldn't be a video game if you didn't have to. Drinks. Slave. Drinks. Not really drinks, but hey, popsicles. Make my purchases. Can go to the Hakude Shrine now. Alright, let's go check out the shrine. Idiot spotted! In your life, you need to live by one rule: know when to quit. Stop right there, pesky yokai! Well, I've been spotted! Oi! Why did you run away as soon as you saw me? I didn't. Do you even know who I am? Of course, you must be the legendary delinquent. No, the noble Tenshi-sama, right? Looks like my fame has already spread all over against Tokyo. Even a small fry yokai on Earth knows who I am. I have to praise you, at least you're not blind. Thank you? I heard a delinquent savage celestial came to the shrine. Instead of saying she's famous, more appropriate to say she's infamous. You're the Sparrow yokai who opened an Izakaya, right? Not Sparrow, Night Sparrow. Is there a difference? It's completely different. Don't spend a bunch of time gathering ingredients because there's a bunch of other stuff that I have to do. Komainu. Nice weather today, isn't it, Mr. Reimu? As to you, I've already finished today's tea, though. I didn't come here for tea today. I'm just here to deliver something. I won't be long. What is it, money? No, it's this bag of biscuits. Alright, I understand. I'll take this. You can go now. Would you like to pass along a thank you message, Mr. Reimu? I've already silently thanked her. Mr. Reimu, hello. What do you want? Mr. Reimu didn't threaten to kill me this time. I'm guessing you prefer how I treated you earlier? No, I would much prefer a kinder Mr. Reimu. You're an investor after all. Also, thanks to you, I believe I see more visitors now. In other words, your presence benefited me. That's great. I was trying needing yokai to be more popular. I still can't accept that. Weren't you operating that way earlier? Trying to use whatever obscure excuses to host parties at your shrine? You're not only asking yokai vendors for permit fees, but also attracting human visitors with yokai vendors. Just because of this, humans call you yokai miko. I never said anything like that. It's not like I have another solution. Nobody's coming to the shrine, so I have to be creative to increase revenue. It's not like yokai got anything better to do. Helping me make a buck or two is way better than causing ruckus somewhere else. That's right, I'm protecting Gensokyo's peace with my method. What, you got a bone to pick with me? Of course not. Does that mean yokai also think of me as the yokai miko? Pretty sure only humans call you that. Us yokai call you the Crimson Slasher. Huh? I mean, Crimson Helper. Oh, that's right, Mr. Reimu. Do you have any suggestions for my Izakaya? Are you just going to abruptly change the topic? I heard it. You called me the... I just wanted to conduct a survey. I only ate at your Izakaya a few times. Why should I be bothered by your trivial matters? Don't get ahead of yourself. To get customer feedback and improve the quality of my Izakaya. Mr. Reimu, don't you want to get a more tailored dining experience? Does that mean you'll cook something tasty just for me? Not exactly. Okay, I'll try my best. It doesn't matter how delicious food is. It still costs money. Money? Do you have any idea how much eating out costs? That's right. There's just not enough affordable food in your Izakaya. You gotta at least have some cheap and tasty rice balls, right? Just taking a look at your menu at the door makes me want to leave. Your Izakaya is not suited for the masses. Listen up. Only affordable and filling food can warm people's hearts. Let me teach you how to make a pink rice ball. The pink rice ball is a heartwarming, cheap, and filling dish. I can understand cheap and filling, but how can rice balls warm people's hearts? Doesn't the mere fact that there exists cheap and filling food warm your heart? Why aren't you laughing? Of course it's more than that. Am I supposed to laugh? I thought Mystias always talks like that. Forget it. The essence of the pink rice pool is warmth hidden inside of it. There's something inside? What could it be? You can't fully memorize and understand it if you don't at least try it yourself first. If you want me to teach you, then you need to find this hidden warmth. Why is Mystias getting hot blooded all of a sudden? She's ignoring me now. It looks like I actually have to find it myself. You can then bring warmth. What could it be? Knowing Mystias, could it be... I mean, this tastes kind of spicy, but it's still cheap. This should warm Mystias' heart at least. Alright, let's find some onions and give it to Reimu. Here you go. Imagine not having 5 onions at this point in the game. You actually found it. It's not that difficult understanding Mr. Reimu. Well, anyways, keep it up. At this rate, maybe even I'll be able to eat at your Izakaya one day. Got it. What is the yokai doing in my shrine in broad daylight? But you granted me the permission to open my Izakaya here already. That's at night, when there's no visitors at the shrine. You're scaring the visitors away. Where are the visitors? I don't see them. There's got to be a few at least. If so, then you shouldn't worry about my presence at all. It won't be easy for me to scare away those visitors if they chose to visit your shrine at this stage. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, not at all. Go away. Good morning, Mr. Reimu. Don't walk around acting like you know me well. Why not? You're a yokai. I'm a miko. What would happen if some humans think I was in cahoots with you? Don't you have any kind of self-awareness? You said that you still allowed me to open my Izakaya here. Isn't it kind of late telling me this now? So my prior decision was wrong? I know. It'll be simpler just to exterminate annoying yokai. Dream sign. I apologize. I don't know you. I'm going right now. Oni spotted. Not good. I'm starting to feel sober. There's no party today. Did your bird brain remember the wrong date? And only wine Gensokyo at the shrine. I appear whenever and wherever I want. What's wrong with that? You still have a long way to go if you're reacting like that. Your business is much better than the shrines. How do you know about my Izakaya? I know everything about you, birdie. I'm always watching. Open your Izakaya here would attract more visitors, right? It would be great if that were the case. I'll try my best. This passage down here leads back to Yokai Cho where the Udambara is. Can I not use this shrine yet? Later I'll be using some time to do that. Need all the chilies. Work slave. These are the, from the Hakure Shrine. You get talismans. Hello, you finally got your nigiri sushi. How was it? Traditional food is the best. They never go out of style. Nigiri sushi doesn't even require much culinary skill. As long as I have the ingredients, I can easily make it. If you like that much, you can make it yourself once in a while. Then I'll have to buy ingredients from the village. It's too much trouble. If I have to do that much, then I would rather eat cold and stale tributes. That's it? That's all your determination for nigiri sushi? Has anyone ever told you that you're quite the preacher despite being a magical statue? Of course, the art of conversation is very important. Buddhist monks have to be sharp-witted and know how to handle sudden situations. Otherwise, they'll have a hard time spreading the message of Buddhism. Have you ever heard of the term tongue-blooming lotus? Not at all. Is it some sort of lotus that grows on the tip of the tongue? Well, it's a proverb. Supposedly there was a great monk and a monarch wanted to test his attainment to Buddhism. So the monk recited holy scripts in front of a bowl of water. Before long, the bowl grew a green lotus that was bright as the sun and stars. That's the tongue-blooming lotus. Isn't that awesome? I mean, I can absorb magic just by staying in the forest. So why not practice rhetorical skills and get others to do my bidding without even using magic? I've always wanted to try that. That's more like a cult than Buddhism. There are a lot of Straw Hat Jizo statues all over the forest. Not all of them are Straw Hat Jizo, really? But they're all wearing straw hats? Not sure who did it, but someone put straw hats on all Jizo statues after a snowstorm, and they have never been taken down since then. I see that person must be really kind. Miss Mice, I've finished running those errands. Not bad. Let me see. Whoa, my broomstick. Why is it so dirty? Oh, whatever. Looks like it's fully fixed. Excellent work. I like it. Really not sweating details now, but Mr. Inosuke says if you don't settle your debt, the next time he'll use the broomstick to unclog his toilet. Ew, coating's disgusting. I never said I wouldn't return it either. Whatever. Let's see the next item. Royal jelly. You're sure it's 2 kilograms? Let me see. You can tell how heavy it is just by grabbing it. This is a craftsman's skill honed by years of doing experience. Anything under 2 kilograms I can accurately weigh by hand. I think I can do it too when serving alcohol. I can ladle out exactly 1 cup's worth. That's right, it's indeed 2 kilograms. The bugs are pretty trustworthy, but they said they wouldn't do business with you again. Eh? Who would have thought that such long-lived bugs could be so petty? They can take whatever they want once I'm gone. That's exactly why they don't want to do business with you. Maybe while you sent the biscuits over, did Reimu say anything? She says she silently thanked you. That's quite her style. Oh well, as long as she's fine. Looks like you've done all the tasks I asked for, so that chunk of meteoric iron is now yours. Really? I do keep my promises, you know. Really, I don't know about that. But that's beside the point. This will be very helpful. Thank you. No worries. Love points. Get mushrooms. Do the do. Need to come back here and get Alice. Did you like your okonomiyaki? I'm here to ask you about the okonomiyaki. You learned pretty quickly. I was worried you wouldn't get my recipe. It's only because Miss Sana's recipe was easy to understand. You're quite the smooth talker. Now that you've got what you want, you'll have to offer your faith. No problem. Miss Sana, you've climbed down here again. It's lazy just to passively accept faith, so I made some flyers to hand out in the village later. And I see that must be hard work. It's my job. Here, take one too. Well, thanks. Don't use it to absorb oil. Why are your hair accessories shaped like a snake and a frog? Both the snake and frog are very important beings to me. They symbolize Kaneko-sama and Suko-sama respectively. I wear them as a symbol of my faith to them. How devout. Of course, most importantly, they're very cute. Snakes and frogs are cute? Alright, usually I'm done your thing. I smell it! What? The unique ashy smell of meteoric iron. You found meteoric iron? Yes, I have some right here. Quick, let me have a look. It really is meteoric iron. Give it to me. I'll trade it for something invaluable to you. Something valuable to me? Yes, as the best merchant, I always know what my customer needs the most. Most of the meteoric iron you brought will go to preparing the machine, but from the offcuts, I can make an extraordinary pot for you. A cooking pot? That's right. With the latest in Kappa technology and this top-grade material, I should be able to produce some legendary cookware. My hands are trembling in excitement. I'm going to start work immediately. It won't take long. Wait for me a bit. Sure, I'm looking forward to it. It's done. It's amazing. The replacement components worked without a hitch. You really found an incredible piece of meteoric iron. That's great. Glad I could help. And then there's this. While running tests on the machine, I made this astronomical cooking pot. Because it came from the stars, I call it Stardust Cauldron. What a powerful romantic name. Not only does it heavily reduce cooking times, it can produce various fantastical special effects. But this will only occur if you yourself use it. So take note. Then when I grasp the pot, I can feel its gravitas and urge to cook just flowing into me. Alright, I'll gratefully accept this. Stardust Boom. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to donate at Reimu's shrine. Oh well. Ingredients. Ingredients. Many ingredients. Alright, back to level 1. I forgot to check Kosuzu as well. What type of station is it? Oh, it's a pot. 40% longer to cook, but you use it for 60 seconds. Decrease cook down to 80% and gives a bunch of stuff. Let's try it. We're gonna be grilling. Pan fry. Oh, I have to be careful when Reimu shows up. I need the cutting board. I think Suika can use the cutting board too. And Tenchi can do some cutting board stuff too. Alright, something like this. I know the Tengu like the photogenic stuff. I think they also like fungus. Alright, let's try this. See how this goes, because we only have 3 tables, right? So probably gonna end up with a lineup. The construction finished so quickly again. How does Chen keep doing it? She says she had help from some Tsuchigomo, which they seem pretty good at construction. Tsuchigomo, huh? They must be pretty good. Are you ready to open? I'm saying, well, hello, you've been so kind to me. I didn't expect to be able to open a branch at the shrine. I still can't believe it's happening. Well, you put in a lot of effort as well, so I don't mind you being a little smug about it. Alright, I'll be able to see Miss Reimu more often. All you'll do is give me a headache. Although I did allow you to open the Izakaya here, the thought of you guys showing up in front of me in the future and just roaming in my shrine. What about it? It's going to be too noisy. Speaking of which, if you dare sing in front of my place in the middle of the night, I'll definitely beat you up. I get it. Miss Reimu was strange. All the other young people seem to love my songs. Young people these days are the weird ones. How can anyone really like that kind of shouting? Many people enjoy it. I used to have fans that I kept asking for more concerts. I see them. Please go as far away as possible if you plan to fulfill those weirdos' requests. The shrine doesn't take concert reservations. Miss Reimu, why are you even here? Well, I came over this time because there's something I want to give you. Here's a divine talisman I made for... Bearded Reimu. Talisman from Reimu feels so powerful. The place isn't like the yokai trail or human village where it's either all yokai or all human. How could a shrine is a popular place open to all? It's popular? Anyway, with both humans and yokai present, I'm not sure if a small yokai like you can handle it. No one usually dares cause trouble with me, but it's still possible that Izakaya will attract any kind of customer. Anyway, this talisman lets you quell any troublemakers. I understand, I'll definitely put it to good use. What's wrong? I didn't actually bully you, did I? I'm sorry, Miss Reimu, for a while I thought you were a demon. Demon, hey. But I think I get it now. Miss Reimu speaks harshly, but it's actually soft inside. Hey now, thank you, I'll gratefully use it. And do as you wish, I don't want anyone causing trouble here at the shrine. Now that I've delivered to you, I'll be heading back. Do your best. Also, the donation box is thoroughly clean. Remember to visit it whenever you can. Miss Reimu never really takes a loss. What was that? Nothing. Just keep walking. Alright, stop that pussy here. Kappa! Yep, they're just gonna get filled up really quickly. 8 notes. 8 notes. Infinite patience. A long time to craft. Some shrooms. Let the lineups begin. I see a Tenshi. Tenshi can literally spend whatever she fucking wants. 3 fairies. What does Tenshi want? Photogenic and cocktail. See, she likes photogenic, sweet, expensive. Do I have any cocktails? Yes. Let the lineups begin. Happy Tenshi. Happy everyone. She wants mild. Just do the do. She wants more of that cock. There you go. The lineup is getting bigger. I don't have the table space. Vegetarian. Let me just add any veggies. This is literally the only high alcohol thing I have. The lineup. At least Tenshi's happy all the time. She wants photogenic this time. My supply of high alcohol drinks is disappearing. This lineup though. I see a Suika. Dang it, Tenshi. Well, there goes all my drinks. You want a refreshing dish? Here you go, Tenshi. I forgot to add your proper tag. Oh, thanks for all the money, Tenshi. That's pretty fruity, right? There you go. Home cooking. Add tofu to it. And give you the same drink. This lineup. Go on, move people. A Suika appears. You guys need to order faster. Meat and neat. Pork rice ball. Meat Japanese. Good with alcohol? Can't add good with alcohol. Probably go with power soup instead. Because meat and strength boosting. And we can add good with alcohol. And work on getting more high alcohol drinks. There you go, Suika. Give me some extra booze. Then you want power. Strength boosting. Another neat drink. Sorry, Suika, I don't have anything that's high alcohol. Haha, you're not gonna get to eat. There's too much of a lineup. Mouthful of meat. This is gonna be faster crafting soon. I've been crafting a lot on it. But Reimu finally made it. Alright, what's the name we want? Filling. Well, pink rice ball is filling, right? Make it sweet. And no alcohol. You're getting some tea. There you go. Not enough tags for you to be satisfied with red. Alright, everyone's gonna leave. Disperse, crowd. Disperse. Heatable and low alcohol. Just want something heatable in general. I mean, there's this, but it's kind of expensive for you, isn't it? Alright, try this. Happy lame. You're gonna go over budget? Worth every last penny? Did it. 6666. It's cursed. As expected, Miss Reimu's shrine. This stressful feeling is on another level. I just have to work harder. 54 guests with just 3 tables. Dubious Shrine. Hakone Shrine Maiden has been recently vexing over her dubious shrine. Recently, Yokai has been roaming Yokai Mountain. Reports say she has been forcing stores and purchasing goods. All merchants, please take care. Only open the Hakone Shrine again. Slave. Hakone branch. Two just with refreshing. So many different foods. Let's make these. Gotta do some expansions. There we go, you found a lot of great ingredients. I'm totally hyped for work just by seeing them. According to a contract, I'll help you expand your Izakaya. Keep up the good work. I still can't tell her hot food. It's really nice trying out cool and refreshing foods in this weather. Alright, more expansions, and there goes all my money. Curb my spending a bit. Hey you, yes you, come here. Oh, I ran into her again. I really don't want to talk to her if I don't have to. By the way, is it really okay for us just to wander on Earth doing nothing all day? What are you murmuring about? You think, do you need anything in Tenchi-sama? Are you the owner of the small rundown Izakaya that opens at night? Rundown? Okay, don't get angry. Don't get angry. Yeah, it's mine. You don't need to feel disappointed. While it's just a rundown Izakaya for me, it's still an adequate mess hall for humans and yokai. I'll do my best. In that case, I'll get... However, if you think you can fool me, then you can dream all you want because I'm not coming. Hey, I didn't even want... You need to have something more delicate, more fancy, something that can match my prestige if you want me to visit your Izakaya. I'm telling you that let me show you what cuisines qualify as premium. First are the ingredients. Might as well just let her continue. Only a barbarian would eat anything but meat and fish. Real food critics only accept something that is fine and elegant. Therefore, if you want to create a premium dish, you need to toss smelly ingredients into the trash. It's all about finding something more fresh and natural. What's wrong with fish and meat? I mean, I saw you ate quite a lot of it at past Hakone Shrine parties. That's because I didn't have a choice, but I didn't see anybody forcing you to eat them either. Well, it's true that nobody was forcing me. I knew that was the best food Reimu could get. I was just tolerating it. That was how I showed my mercy, understand? But I didn't see you expressing any suffering on your face either. Enough already! Okay, so fish and meat are no-go. Then Tenchi-sama, in your opinion, what ingredients count as fresh and natural? I've already given you plenty of hints. Did you still don't get it? Not really. Well then try harder. Use all your bird brain power that you got. Could it be? It's definitely radish. Looks like you're not totally blind after all. I was right. For you, this is the ingredient that's fresh and natural. It's from Mother Nature, so is it not natural? Of course, not any radish will do. It must be of premium quality. So radish is a dirt-treated ingredient in your eyes? Of course it's a dirt-treated ingredient for me. However, it must be a really fancy ingredient in the untrained eyes of any resident of Earth. I feel like you're grossly mistaken something about the residents on Earth. Hey, I'm not bothered. You just need to follow my command. That is the Celestial's order. Okay. I have plenty of radishes. Took you long to find such a trivial ingredient. You didn't have to know a Celestial's time is extremely precious. But I have things to do and places to be as well. What could possibly be more important than completing a mission given by a Celestial? Since I complete it, may I go home now? What's the rush? I promised you that I'll teach you how to make this intricate dish. Thank me all you want. Be grateful that you get an opportunity to bask in the generosity of a Celestial. Looks like really has nothing better to do. What, no words in your dictionary can express your gratitude towards me? This is a recipe that I came across while traveling between worlds. Since you begged me, I'll give it to you. Thank you very, very much. Mere Earth dwellers would definitely drop their jaws when they witness this recipe's glory. I cannot imagine for them crying and wiping their noses trying to thank me for bestowing this recipe upon them. Ha ha ha! You sell some premium ingredients and Bloody Remy. When does the other alcohol merchant show up? Need to buy high alcohol. Can't get the froggy coins yet. Little birdie, we meet again. Miss Suika, we've seen each other a number of times now. Why are you still getting spooked every time we talk? Because you only have Lipkin Soki for a while now. I'm just not used to seeing one. By the way, why is Miss Suika always at the shrine? Because there are always parties here. Speaking of that, Reimu hasn't had a party in a while now. Miss Reimu seems kind of busy recently. What's more important than having a party? Quite a number of things. Fine, I'll do it myself. Miss Suika, do you know how to host parties? Get my hands on some alcohol and gather everyone around. Well, that's pretty much it, right? I don't think people can just accept an invitation like that. You don't need to worry about that. Everyone will come if you want them to come. Thanks to my ability, Miss Suika's ability. That's right, I have the ability to manipulate sparseness. I just need to reduce the sparseness between people. I remember that was a time not long ago when the shrine was hosting parties once every 2 to 3 days. People were saying yokai were playing tricks. Playing tricks? I just wanted to have a party. Weren't you happy that there were so many of them back then? Everybody loves parties, so why aren't there more of them? Come on, give me some action. Well, even when you gather everyone around, Miss Reimu still has a host to host the parties. Miss Reimu also likes parties, but she's taking a back seat right now. It must be that she has something much more important, right? Forcing a party on her would probably just cause her more trouble. You actually thought about that? Looks like interacting with humans made you more mature and Karen. Ah, is that what they mean by having a human touch? As a yokai, does having a human touch make you happier? I want to know more about humans. Little birdie, you never fail to entertain me. Don't worry, I know right now isn't a good time for parties. That's great. How about that? Well, there may not be parties in the shrine in the near future. If you don't mind, you can come to my Izakaya and check it out. Your small Izakaya? Miss Suika wants to come here. Then I'll prepare lots of treats that are great with wine. I'll make sure you enjoy your time here. Ha, you got nerves, I'll give you that. Miss Suika, what food would you say is good with wine? Like, they can't be mild, else I wouldn't even know what I'm eating once I start drinking. And don't bother bringing them out in a tiny plate and call it delicate either. If it's for me to decide, then something must be substantial. Mouthfuls of meat and drink are always the way to go. Hey, Miss Suika acts just like a stereotypical honey. So does your small brain understand? You probably shouldn't count on your bird brain. Why don't you figure out what ingredients are good with alcohol first? Ingredients that are good with alcohol. Let me think. This might work. I mean, what is good with alcohol? Udambara! Might not be premium, but it does have great synergy with wine, especially those high in alcohol. Pork can be used in many dishes. Pork has different qualities too. Each quality has their matching cuisine. I know Miss Suika knew so much about eating meat. I have to enjoy everything while I'm alive. Eating meat, of course, is part of that enjoyment. I'll go find some pork. Could you tell me the quality and what recipe best matches it? You're always so eager and to the point. I don't dislike that at all. Just go ahead. Absolutely, I'll be back in no time. I already have lots of pork. Make sure I have lots of ingredients all the time. So this is the pork you got. How is it? I'm not impressed. Don't be too disappointed. This pork is actually great for fried pork cutlets. It's a simple dish, really. Even your small brain should have no problem mastering it. Just remember, stop giving me plain and bland appetizers the next time I visit your Izakaya. Okay. Miss Lane, what's going on here? Unbelievable. I can't believe they put their branch shrine at the branch shine? At the Hakude shrine. What kind of person dares challenge Miss Reimu? It's always that P2 Miko. It's probably the power of her gods, but it doesn't respond to me and it can't be destroyed. Go investigate what's going on with that shrine. Okay, okay. Miss Reimu, I'm back again. Oh, you again. How did the pink rice ball turn out? I'm still practicing, however, I'm sure one day I'll be able to create the tastiest and cheapest pink rice ball in the world. Can you stop being so hot-blooded all of a sudden? You just need to make it bigger, put more ingredients in. I almost forgot, make it a bit cheaper. Do you have nothing better to do? It's because I'm Miss Reimu's neighbor after all. We run into each other pretty frequently. So Izakaya is still too close to the shrine. Should I force you to move? I gotta get out of here. There's a visitor. The unpopular shrine maid actually... Did I hear you talking behind my back? No, Miss Reimu, you must be hearing things. I didn't make a sound. Forget it, I'm in a good mood today. I'll let it slide. Remember this, my shrine does have visitors. She really cares about this, right? I pressed donating today? Yes, donate 1,000. My god, have I ever told you that you look absolutely astounding? You're the best looking yokai in the world. Let's try my luck today. Silver froggy coin. Again. I got a wind priestess +4. And let's go chat with my other slave. When can I buy Tengu Tangos? Work slave. Silver froggy coin. Miss Reimu went to investigate and found this. Oh, that just looks like junk to me. Anyway, it seems fine to me to leave it alone. After all, there's no donation box to compete against mine. I don't care, I'm gonna make tea. You don't care? If you collect froggy coins, something good may happen. What's that noise? Since Miss Reimu doesn't care, it should be fine if I visit the shrine, right? Maybe I'll get something good. Shrooms. Oh no, it's ginkgo nut. There should be another vendor that shows up here that sells more, booze. Alright, slaves, thanks for your work. Alright, now we have 6 tables. Movement speed slow. Do I need 2 people? I think I'll be fine. When do I open my last slot? Shiny pot. Alright, slightly bigger Izakaya, and I get a barrier. In case that stupid fucking rabbit decides to come pay a visit. Sounds very Japanese here. Need a Tenchi shut up. So I can give her all the foods, get all the monies from her. A Suika appears. Fried pork cutlet. That looks like it. We have hyper mode. Need it good with alcohol? Dang it, I can't add good with alcohol. Oh well, you're getting this anyways. I'm just gonna be green. Who cares, I wanna get the quest done. Green. Leaves right away. That's okay, I just want the quest done. I'm cutting up ice cream. This is pretty dreamy. The lineup starts. Add more tofu. The 3 fairies love that stuff. I see a Toei. Fish rebuffs again. The lineup. Rin Satsuki. Stinky tofu. Covers Chinese spicy. Then add home cooking to it. Let's give you some Ketamon lemonade. A lot of people like this, huh? Annoying Toei. Leave her for the end of the night. Ooh, somebody want expensive booze, huh? Toss in drinks. Keep the people moving. You want something filling, huh? Your usual. You want some better tea? Like, Reimu, please get rid of that nuisance. Now they cook fast on here. Fast cooking. Fast cooking. Need to get buffs again. Disperse. Lots of notes. Fast cook. And there's the annoying known as Toei. I guess I have to fiddle around with adding some tags. Fruity no alcohol sweet? That sounds like something she wants in her life. Alright, here you go, asshole. 4-leaf clover. Refreshing, dreamy, sweet. All the tags that she likes. You gonna be... What did she say there? She wants double sweet, huh? Holy moly, boss lady. You're gonna be damn rich. Green boss lady. Why don't you have a look? It's like things that I don't want to buy. All of them. Holy, $24.50. And your shit. Ooh, mini dish limit increased to 8. Is it finally over? I feel like I can't handle this anymore. And what's up with that rabbit? Can I really keep going like this? I mean, it actually didn't seem that bad. My profits! Spending all that money. A powerful cuisine. An old woman in the foot of Shokure Shrine is looking for strange cuisines. Those who are interested should see here. Well, you know what? I'll help her out. I have to have more Hakude Shrine. I'll help her out next time. So, next time, more shrine things. And more collecting froggy coins. Thanks for watching! Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and share it. You can also click on the left button if you want to subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications and click the right one to watch more Mystias Izakaya. Tasty treats!